Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Eamon here. Hope you're all keeping well out there. Back today with some more Omsi 2 for you, and today we are back with not really an Omsi 2 video, just more so an update on news, views, and basically kind of just an update on what's happening within Omsi at the moment and within our company. So it's going to go through segments of kind of like a bulletin kind of thing. So first up, we're going to be looking at the current situation with our virtual bus company Erebus. So we'll jump in and we'll just give an update on what's happening within the company and with drivers and stuff like that. So first up we'll do that, and also on this video we will be looking at how to install, or how I install the 4GB patch with the CFF Explorer. So I will be showing people how to do that near the end of the video. So if you can hang on to watch that if you need to see how the 4GB patch works, because I know there was a guy asking about it. So and the guy's name was, I don't know now, let me see, the guy asking for it was Michael Mazzarotti. Yeah, so I'll show you Michael at the end of this video. So it's not a long video, so it'll be alright. So let's jump into the company now and see what's happening within Erebus. Right, as you can see guys, I'm not showing you the money. Reason for that is I don't want people seeing how much money we have as a company. I know it probably sounds stupid, but I just don't want to let people see it, because there's a lot of people that I don't want to see it. So it's not really anyone's business other than the people that drive for us. So that's pretty much the way it is. At the moment, we currently have 28 buses. We have 2 depots at the moment. We're kind of slowly, gradually just tipping away, and not much happening at the moment in terms of the company. In terms of just spending, we're kind of just gradually getting there eventually, you know. So we currently have the Rheinhausen bus, the A320, the facelift, the WN single, Chicago 0405, N2, Lion City, the NL 77, 85, 92, DL05, and DL08. We will probably be purchasing a new DL08, the new DL soon anyway. Then we have Bendy's 272, 0405, 053OG, 053OG facelift from Andreas, diesel electric hybrid from Chicago, Hamburg Stadtbus, Glenkbus, Vienna Bendy, Levante, Gemini 2, 2 Enviro 400s, and a B7L 1.5. Yeah, so whenever the guys ask for something, I give it to them. You know, if whenever it is they want, I'll get them. You know, apart from Gladbeck, H. Burke. Employee-wise, we have 47 employees. We have 3 managers, which is Gary, Kurt, and Simon. Kurt is the man responsible for the awesome repaints. He's a good man, and he is pretty much, his repaints are pretty awesome, I have to say. You know, it's great having someone there to do the repaints again. So it's good to have him back and to do repaints. Andreas gets a special mention because he's helped a lot of people out within the company in terms of fixing problems or add-ons or modifications. So very active in Discord. Great man. Good to have him on board. In terms of people looking to join the company, if you message me on Bus Company Simulator or Facebook, what'll happen is I will put your name in Discord and see if people can invite you, because people can have one invite themselves. And if I know we're a rank 7 to get in, so if you want to get in and find a hard ranking up, then we will see if we can get someone in the company already to use their one invite to invite you. But you have to state how much you drive and how good you are at driving, because it's hard if someone wastes their invite on you and you can't drive, and you don't drive, so it's a waste of their invite. So I didn't want to do it at the start, but it seems that a lot of people want to join us. So if you want to Facebook message me your Bus Company Simulator username and how much you drive and how good you are at driving, then we will put your name on the Discord, and if any of the lads want to invite you with their invite, then they will. I know driver Dan is currently looking to try and get in. I don't think he's got in yet. So I have his name down, so once one of the lads is on, they might be able to invite him with their invite. I'm not going to put pressure on anyone to invite anyone. It's a courtesy. It's if they want to do you that favor. I can't say, look, Callum, Morton, invite driver Dan now, he wants to drive for us. That's not my. I can't do that. It's just up to them if they want to use their invite to invite you. We have a good community here, a lot of great guys, and it is growing. So we will see what happens, I guess, in if they want to basically invite you. So again, it's out of my hands. I'm just doing a favor, pushing your name forward. That's all. So we shall move on. Current maps we have are Elmham, Berlin, Bust of the West County, Bolingham, Chicago, Cotterill, Fictive, Szczecin, Gertrude, Hamburg Innovation, Aachen, Rheinhausen, Wien 1, Wien 2, Berlin. We have we could buy a lot more maps, but at the moment these are the ones that are kind of are active enough, so we're gonna just keep these ones. Bolingham is still very active. Look, it's crazy how active that is. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. The staff, the rating, we have a nice rating. We've 91.3, which is really, really good. We're down here now at the moment, but it's not bad. We're slowly just kind of pottering our way up the table, which is great. It's really good to see that. To have a 91.34 for a private company as well. A lot of public companies will be up there because they have a lot of drivers for them. But there's a lot of companies in general, like in the whole add-on, like loads of them. I'll give a shout out to Sims and Stuff Bus Company. That's Steve Chester, YouTuber. He's very good. He does Omsi too, so it's good to see his bus company doing very, very well. Comes across very well, nice guy. So well done, Steve. So that's all, guys, for the bus company simulator. We will go on to our next bulletin, which will be just some news in regarding add-ons and stuff like that that are coming out for Omsi. Now, hello guys, welcome back. And now for a second little bit of news and information, we're going to go through some news in regards DLCs for Omsi that have new news has basically come out in regards to them. And we're going to start off with the Omsi add-on Hafen City. This add-on is a Hamburg Modern add-on, and it's been created and developed by Darius Bode, who has created a lot of stuff for Omsi, which was Chicago, some buses for the Gladbeck team, Hamburg itself, so the innovation line also. I'm not sure I'm missing anything. He's been involved in a lot of projects in regards to Omsi, so he's well known and he's really, really good with what he does. He's bringing out a new add-on called Hafen City Hamburg Modern, as you can see on the screen here. It's going to be a modern version of Hamburg, basically, and a few questions were asked from Games Array in regards to Darius, so we'll see what he has to say. We'll go through it. He's a Hamburger and he wanted the port and the storage city for Omsi. The bus lines there offer many beautiful views and vary besides they perfectly fit on already existing routes day and night. So basically what he's saying there is if you buy this add-on, you'll still be able to play Route 109 and 688 in this add-on, which is really, really good. It will have two new lines. It will have a 6 and a 111. They vary from 18.6 kilometers with over 50 stops. And they're for the 3.5 kilometers connecting to roads and short trips. So you'll start the tour on the Elbe and discover the Landungsbrücken Cathedral of St. Pauli and other attractions of Hamburg. Do not forget to take the diversion on Sundays as the route is blocked because of the fish market due to various routes. There are a total of 7 terminals with different travels and break times. That looks nice, really good. There'll be 2 hybrid buses with the add-on, which is new to Omsi. I don't think anyone's really done a proper hybrid bus yet, so it'll be 7900L and the 7900LH. They're according to the Hamburg model cars and are functioning parallel with hybrid drive and Omsi, in addition to super vanishing variants and many new sounds. So it'll be good to see the hybrids in the game. You can run the new lines and buses independently with the add-on. You only need Omsi 2. For the owners of the Hamburg Day and Night and the lines 109, as I said, they will be able to switch between lines at will, as well as connect for short journeys. So that's good to know. That's a really good ad. See, this lad, he doesn't mess about, he just does everything for us. He does none of this business of taking out one half a map and putting in a new route on the same map. He does everything. He's not in it for the money, which is really, really good. Um, Special features: the hybrid drive, the start-stop automatic, and also many different routes, short journeys in the Line 6 and the fish market, the versions and varied. So it's a lot of different variants, small surprise, which are surely going to please us all. So it's going to be good to see this add-on. I'm looking forward to it, and I think the release date is in October this year. That's what the guys said anyway. So it will cost €24. It's a boxed version, and it will be 19.95 as a download. So, so yeah, it should be good. Looking forward to seeing that one. It's gonna be. He never disappoints, so it's gonna be great to play, I guess. Then next up we have the Omsi add-on Bremen North has been moved. Yes, the Halicon Media work in progress map Bremen North, which has got a lot of media attention recently, has been moved, and it's been pushed back to the fourth quarter of 2017. It was originally supposed to be out this month or next month, but it's going to be delayed now until November, I think it is, or December, as far as I'm aware. They wanted to make the add-on more quality, and they could not release it the third quarter, so the fourth quarter a new rough point of reference. In addition, the manpower was pushed up and supply of 3D objects became more extensive. So basically what they're doing is they're making the map better. You know, they're kind of putting more effort into it, so it'll be good when they release it and everything will be better rather than getting a half-cooked map like the Gladbeck team would give us, you know, with AI and all sorts of other stuff kind of wrong, you know. uh, Now, yeah, so further information will be known in the future. Thank you. Sorry, my daughter's just giving me her teddy bear. And lastly, we have an update for the add-on Aachen, or as I like to say, Aachen. I think I'm saying that right. Am I Aachen? I don't know if I am or not. There's a major update for Aachen at the moment. Now, the good thing and bad thing about this is, the good thing is that it's not performance related. No, sorry, that's the bad thing. It's not performance related. And the good thing is that you get a new line, a new chronos, and it just makes things a little bit better. Now I have to play this map with low res textures because it is quite laggy, but laggy in terms of just lag spikes, not low frame rates. Once a lag spike goes, you're back to 30 to 25 frames. So I've recently just got into this map because of the Bus Company Simulator. You know, it's a beautiful map to drive, so I wanted to get it for the company, and with a line 33 that's so long, and around that Val's Flats area and all that area, it's just absolutely stunning, and I really like the map. So I can deal with the lag spikes, I can enjoy it driving it, so it's fine. It takes place after the Tour de France has crossed Aachen City and the city has been split. That's what they say. So basically, there will be a new repaint, STA WAG power supply for Aachen, and a white texture matrix for the new 0530G. Has new stops has been added. 2005-15 Hoffoil has been added, with a night bus line, the N4, which runs between stops Ellensbrunn and Bansheuvel on weekends on the 11th of the 12th, 2016. Sorry, on weekends. On the 11th, there was an exchange of lines 44 and 50 between Viola and DB Arriva, whatever that means, I don't know. On July 2nd, 2017, Aachen, the Tour de France crossed the city. For that, city had to be divided into two parts for almost one day. The line 33 was also split accordingly. The eastern circuit runs from Valls to that place, and the western part of the theatre to Fuscherade from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. With additional new route were added and Hoffoil Aachen 2015. So basically, you're getting a new Hoffoil, a new route, and some new chrono events, which is really good. And its free update will be automatically installed via Steam. I haven't got that yet. That was yesterday, the 18th, so today is the 19th. I haven't got that update as of yet, so hopefully it will come soon enough. Maybe it'll come now in a minute because it's not 10 o'clock yet. So that's pretty much all the news, guys, at the moment. Can't really see much else happening within Omsi at the moment. London is still in development. I can't really say much about London because I don't want to spoil things, and I need to get kind of word off Reese if I can say anything. So I just kind of took it from Games Array, who are the main people now at the moment to do London. So next up, we're going to go in to show you how to do the CFF Explorer for the 4GB patch for Omsi 2. Now guys, here we are now, and we are back with the show you how to install CFF Explorer. Now there are other ways to do this 4GB patch, but for me, the best way is this. Well, not the best way, it's the only way I know. So basically, you go to a website called ntcore.com. If you just even Google CFF Explorer, it should show you what to basically show you where the website is. So you'll come to this ntcore.com. You'll come to so basically what I done, I just googled CFF Explorer. I clicked on the first one, NTCore's homepage. I got this page. I went down all the way to the end. Download the Explorer suite. So you click that, it will download Explorer suite.exe. Then go to your folder. You'll install it, and then I'm not sure now what I have to do. Anyway, when you do that, you will basically, this is what I do anyway. So I go into my Omsi directory, Steam apps, common, Omsi 2. So when you have your Omsi 2 directory open, no, I'll just see if I can. So when you click run, it will tell you that blah blah. You might not get these setup wizard, then go blah 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 blah. So you'll set it up. Next, and install. Now I already have it installed, so finish. So that's basically it. It's installed now. So what I usually do to install the 4GB patch in Omsi, I go to my Omsi directory, I go down and I look for my Omsi 2 exe file, which is here. So now you won't have all this stuff in your Omsi 2 directory. This is just my Omsi 2 directory being a mess. You go to right click on Omsi 2 exe, and you see this bottom one here under this one under open. Clicks open with CFF Explorer. Then you get this window. Then what you need to click on is file header, which is here. And then when you click file header, you go across. So again, it's Omsi 2, CFF Explorer, file header. Click here then, where it says click here. And you get all these options up. And then you go down and down and down and down. And you just tap this little tick here. App can handle over 2GB of space. And you click OK. Then you save and you overwrite the original file. But when you make a copy of it, as you can see, I have a copy of my exe, just to be on the safe side, because in case I need updates or anything, I have the original there. But you can see the original is a bit old now. It was last updated in 2015 and it's 2.1, whereas this is 2.2. So that's pretty much it. You just save it, and then your Omsi should handle the more than 2GB of data, which is not supposed to. So that's how I do it. Some people probably do it differently, but that's how I do it. So yeah, so that's it guys. Hopefully that helps you guys, and I shall speak to you on the next video. And thank you as always for watching, and I hope this was a bit interesting for you. I don't know whether I could do a new kind of playlist or have this, Omsi news, views and reviews or something, but sure, look, we shall see. Thank you as always guys, I appreciate it, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Naraj, yeah.